We're back, and we're revisiting a movie that we did a long time ago, and we've got another one as well. We got two movies, but the first one we did a revisit because, well,
The quality
of
was
the
really
was crappy. We watched our movies off of a site that is great, but cam jobs where somebody videotapes them in the theater, and it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible to watch the movie. So it was out in HD. It was Valerian.
The City of a Thousand Planets.
I always forget the name. It's so dang long. I always want to call it like Valkyrie for some reason. I don't know why.
Valkyrie is a Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah. Actually. So we rewatched that one. Visually, it was way better.
Oh,
you have to watch this in HD. If you watch it on a cam job, go watch it again.
You need the 1080p.
Mm-hmm.
Like really, like the uniforms when they're on the space station and the general's there and they're in their green uniforms. I did not notice any detail at all on the cam job.
No, it surprised me.
It just looked like a green uniform. I thought it was just a green.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they come on and it's like gold trim, nice fine detail. I was like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Did they have gold trim really? Because I did not see it. And the detail, wow. Holy.
This just reaffirms my I'll never watch a cam job. It just reaffirms the reason why I don't, because it was night and day. It was like watching.
It was a completely different movie. Like, obviously, watching the cam job, you watch it and
you got the story,
could hear the people
you could
and
understand,
stuff like that, and you got the sense of the story. But watching it, like during the light parts, on the beach when she's strumming through, it's very well lit.
Who is the actress in that one? What's her name? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Shit, man, she's good looking. I was like, ooh.
Not the beach. Like, I mean, with the aliens, okay, either way, both beaches. They're both really lit, so you could see them in the cam job. Mm-hmm. But in this one, like, the colors just popped, like, more detail. It
was visually stunning. This movie reminded me of a combination of Guardians of the Galaxy and Avatar, kind of put together. That's kind of how I looked at it. So, to me, like, the story and stuff like that, it was okay. Like, I wasn't like sucked right in. This was like a 3.5, maybe 4 phone for me, where I kind of found myself getting a little bit lost in my telephone a few times. When it first came on and it first started, I was like, oh, visually, I was like, oh, this is great. This is very nice to look at.
Like, I stopped my phone actually because it's like, wow, look at the detail. And like when they were in the bazaar, just again, I could see things, and it made such a huge difference. When they're on the space station, again, when he's running to get to his partner, he's crashing through the walls, and he's going through the different areas. It's like, wow.
I thought the glasses were cool, where they were in a different world.
Oh,
with the glasses,
the dimension thing.
That was pretty cool, but to me, it just wasn't like I found myself drifting away from it a few times, where I was like, oh, I gotta go. Oh, what's going on? I had no doubt. I'm like, oh, what's happening? You know what I mean? It was one of those movies where it didn't hold my attention. At parts it did, but at parts, most of the time I was just like, eh. I'm glad I rewatched it because it did, like, visually, this is the type of movie you need to watch in the 10, like you said, the 1080p.
Oh,
because it needs those visual effects. It
the
relied
robots,
a lot on it.
The robots, oh my gosh. I did not know. Like, those robots looked so dorky in the cam job, but when you see them in HD, I was like, that's a really impressive robot design. Like, wow. And then when the heads moved, just a subtle movement in the neck part, quote unquote, and it's just like, wow. I am probably going to buy the movie.
Oh, really? Wow, okay.
I enjoyed it. Again, as I said before, if you're a fan of The Fifth Element, this is very Fifth Element-y.
It's very sci-fi. Very, very sci-fi.
Yeah.
Very sci-fi.
They take the sci-fi element and they really go really far with it.
I think that's why they kind of lost me. I like sci-fi, but I don't like the... I don't know how to describe it. Over-the-top sci-fi. Like, this is going to offend some people, but like the Doctor Who sci-fi, I don't really like that.
Oh,
that's to me. That's just it. To me, it's yeah, exactly. You know, that for me that's like off-putting, and I got a little bit of the off-putting vibe from it, so I was like, eh.
And I get it. Again, a lot of certain sci-fi aspects are, an acquired taste.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you're not going to like... If you don't like one aspect of it, you're not going to like any aspect of it. So the Doctor Who aspect, yeah, he is incredibly over the top sometimes, and then sometimes he's dialed really far back. So some episodes of Doctor Who are really, really, like... great drama, and then all of a sudden you get this really weird and wacky Doctor Who, and it's just like, is it the same type? And you could tell that there's a difference, but I like them both. And this one, again, I enjoyed it very much. I'm glad I rewatched it in HD, because wow.
I'm glad that I did too. But because the visually stunning movie, great movie. It was up there with like Avatar for stunning wise. Visually, it was up there with Avatar.
Like,
so like
Avatar,
Avatar
the guy behind it, he took his time. He made a lot of effort, and it showed. Beautiful movie. Yeah,
definitely. The next one we watched was Geostorm. This had some actor. Some actor
made
did
me
that.
forget.
Yeah.
It's like,
I was going to say Gerard Butler, but I don't think... Is it him?
It is. Gerard Butler. So, this one, again, you need that crisp quality.
Yes.
Because when they... Both of these have a lot of CG heavy elements in it. And if you can't see the CG in it, the movie really falls apart. Because just... it's not a drama, so there's not a lot of tension between people per se.
It's an action movie. It is along the sci-fi action. Yep. And this one, I like this one because it reminded me of 2012. Remember that 2012 movie?
Oh, yeah.
Where the end of the world. It kind of reminded me of that. And I like 2012, so I like the end of the world aspect of movies. I like how it was, the storyline was, the humans caused the end of the world from building a machine that was going to prevent disasters to end the world. So I was like, that's kind of ironic is the right one? Yeah. Ironic, and I was like, yes, I love that. We're killing ourselves, trying to save ourselves. Love it.
I do like the fact that when they decide to start making movies that they destroy other places instead of just destroying New York or California.
Yeah.
Like,
there's a lot of Middle East places in it.
Dubai was heavily in it because they kind of, spoiler alert, they flood the hell out of it. And it's like, ooh, wow.
Yeah, great visual effects used in that. It wasn't like stunning. I'm not gonna put it up there with Avatar, but it was good enough.
Oh yeah. It felt appropriate for the movie. It didn't feel out of place. When they blew up one of the convention centers, it didn't feel like it was an over. It was a
just
nice
put there.
Boom.
Yeah.
When they look like somebody actually went, okay, I need to touch up here. I need to touch.
Sometimes when they put in a movie, they just put an explosion to put an explosion.
Yeah.
It wasn't that type of thing for me, anyways. It was, okay, it needs to be there. It adds a little bit to the story.
Yeah.
Typical story. Somebody has to be a hero at the end.
But it was actually kind of nice that the two leads were actually in a relationship to begin with and didn't fall in love during the process.
Yeah.
Which, because, that cliche of the lead guy and girl are going through this tough thing together and then falling in love at the end. Well, they were already together, and it just confirmed that they wanted to stay together type thing. So I was like, okay, you know what? That love story was well played. I'm glad, that there was a hint of another love story, which they didn't do, and I'm so glad because, they almost telegraph love stories, and it's so horrible.
Sometimes, the love stories are forced in there, and you're like, you don't need that.
No.
Everything doesn't have to have the big love story in it. Come on. If you're in a natural disaster, you're not going to fall in love with somebody. You're more like, I got to stay alive. I don't think this movie, had a big hype behind it.
Oh, no. This one almost literally showed up a week before it was supposed to. I heard about it a week before it came out on theaters.
Yeah.
It came out on theaters and bombed so hard
that it was gone.
It was gone. I was honestly surprised that such a high quality version of it was available so quickly. Normally it takes
I think
a little while.
because mine had the Chinese subtitles that were on it. Like I think for some.
But I find a lot with that one website.
Mm-hmm.
There's always subtitles.
For the first little while, yeah.
No, always. Every
really?
single movie that I've watched on that one, subtitles.
I think
if I watch mine on the box,
yeah,
I don't get subtitles unless I actually have the ability to go subtitles on and off.
Yeah, I can't turn those ones off for some reason. But
no,
I've gotten used to it now because I've watched a couple movies with them, and I'm like, it's not so bad. I thought at first it would be horrible.
What's really nice is that black line at the bottom. That's where the subtitles are.
Yeah.
So it's never been. I've been reading subtitles in movies since I was 14. So it's like, oh, there are subtitles. Oh, really? There's Chinese and English ones. Awesome.
Nice. This one was probably a 2.5 phone for me. I did go on my phone. I was on my phone. I was checking, seeing what's happening in the world.
I was on my phone a lot actually for this one. This one was like.
If you like the sci-fi, watch the Thousand Island one. Because
the red dressing,
the dressing, yes. You fans of Thousand Island dressing will love it. It's a good sci-fi movie for the people who like the over-the-top sci-fi.
Yeah.
Geo, for me, I like that one. I would recommend watching it.
And no.
It's a good. It's a good movie.
Go back and watch like Deep Impact or even the one with Bruce Willis in it.
Armageddon.
If
you liked Armageddon, Deep Impact 2012, you'll like this one as well.
Yeah, they're along the same lines.
Yeah, you'll like
honestly, if I'm gonna watch another one, if I'm never gonna watch Geostorm again.
I probably will if it's on TV or if I see it on like one of the premium movie channels and I'm got nothing else to do and background noise, boop. But it'll turn into like a 5 for phone.
Yeah,
because it'll be like I'm just on my phone doing something. It's just there.
But that's the thing is it's a background movie really.
Yeah.
And
I could see that.
I know why it bombed. It's not a great movie, but it has its moments. It's okay to watch. So I'm really glad I don't pay for a lot of these movies.
No, jeez. Oh, no shit.
Oh, man. If I had to pay for some of these, I would be really pissed.
I'd be mad.
I would have... No. Get rid of it. Block it.
Yeah,
ignore it.
Mad as hell.
And because I don't have to pay for them, it's kind of like...
It's more tolerable, yeah. It's amazing how much more you'll tolerate when you don't have to pay for things.
Yeah,
it's great. So let us know. Have you guys seen these movies? Either one of them. What did you guys think? And subscribe because we do these kind of reviews all the time. We give our opinions and blab our shit and all the goodness. And leave us a like, or you can even leave us a dislike if you'd like.
Just tell us why.
Yep.
If you dislike us,
if you hit the thumbs down button,
we want to know.
Let us know why. Yep. You hit that thumb. If you hit the up button, you don't have to let us know why, but you could.
Yeah.
You like our microphone? Say that. Go ahead. All right, guys.
See ya.
Later.